On the student attack in Elk Grove yesterday, a 15-year-old is facing attempted homicide charges after attacking another student with what appears to be a fire extinguisher. It happened at Monterey Trail High School in Elk Grove. A video on social media shows the attack, but we are choosing not to share that video. The victim was treated at the hospital and is now home under a concussion protocol. We do have live team coverage tonight. ABC 10's Giacomo Luca spoke to experts on ways to help reduce violent attacks in schools. But first, ABC 10's Roxanne Elias is live outside the high school with the latest on the case. Roxanne.
Chris, we've been out here all throughout the day. Earlier, I spoke with parents who were picking up their students here from the high school. They tell me they still don't know exactly what happened, and they wish that the school would have informed them a lot more. Standing strong behind his 15-year-old son, Kwame Curry, is still trying to wrap his head around why his son was assaulted by another 15-year-old on Wednesday.
My son, at this point, he's doing as well as he can considering.
In a video making its rounds, you can see where another 15-year-old pulls out a fire extinguisher from a backpack and taking a full swing. He hits Kwame Curry Jr.'s head. He falls to the ground and then hits him again. We decided not to show you the video because of its graphic nature. After meeting with school officials earlier today, his father says he's upset and demanding more answers, saying the school never notified him of the incident.
But there was a number of things that was even told to me when I walked into the room where my son was. And, people apologizing to me and all of this stuff because, I was not contacted, and I had to contact the school.
This is the letter the school says they sent out. It reads, swift and appropriate action was taken by school officials and law enforcement to secure the situation and to care for the victim by contacting emergency responders. The family of the students were promptly informed and the assailant was escorted away from campus. But parents at the high school today say they learned of the incident either through their student or social media.
I don't recall getting an email. All I read was online, that's it.
It's left them with more questions than answers.
I mean, for it to be a fire hydrant compared to a regular fire, it's like, how did he get the fire hydrant? Like, was it just there? I just wish that they could have stopped it or helped prevent it any way that they could have.
Curry shares the same thoughts.
Truthfully, I don't think he's never really fully going to be okay because this is the type of thing that lives with a person from, for life. But, I'm just concerned about him and hoping that he's okay.
I spoke to the father just a little bit ago, and after that meeting, he says that school officials are sticking to their story, saying that they followed all protocols, but he didn't very much sound satisfied. He also wants it to be known that his 15-year-old son did not know the other 15-year-old high school student before yesterday. Chris, back to you.
Wow, that's new information. We had not heard that they were complete strangers to each other. Roxanne, we thank you for that information. Let's go now to Giacomo Luca with more on ways to try and prevent these violent attacks from happening in schools. Giacomo, what can be done?
Well, Chris, we spoke with two experts, both in their respective fields. One, a clinical psychologist, the other, Sacramento's retired police chief Daniel Hahn, who both agree that it takes a village to make sure that children get everything they need.
It's really about collaboration and ensuring that our students have everything that they need that the school by itself can't provide.
Retired Sacramento Police Chief Daniel Hahn told ABC 10's Walt Gray that includes providing access to resources across the board.
Good law enforcement or good collaboration, those things can happen, but it does include school counselors, school teachers, the custodian, everybody on that campus has to really be collaborative. And
that is so important in preventing violent incidents at schools, says clinical psychologist Dr. Angela Drake.
Parents will often say there weren't any signs that their child was going to engage in whatever behavior.
Especially off the heels of a pandemic that led to more isolated youth and higher rates of those seeking mental health services. Drake stressing the importance of building trust and providing safety through not only security or law enforcement, but emotional and mental health support for children and teens through counseling.
Usually there are signs.
Okay,
So if we want to get down to the nitty-gritty, we're going to really have to encourage parents, caregivers to watch for signs and get kids in for treatment.
It has to be a very collaborative environment, and unfortunately what we've been through over the last couple of years is more division than collaboration, and I think we're starting to see the results of it.
Now, Daniel Hahn, they are comparing the uptick in recent violence in our communities, saying it sends shockwaves through our schools. He says unless the community works together to address these issues, we might add, that are happening not just here, but across the nation. Chris?
Our Giacomo Luca reporting live for us tonight. Giacomo, thank you. And keep in mind, you can find the latest information on this case on our website, abc10.com.